I'm Myffy Rigby and this is Yes Chef. Today I'm at the ultra buzzy Olympus Dining and I'm about to meet up with Chef Ozge Kalvo and I'm going to learn her take on Kokoretsi. Hi Oz.
Hello.
This has to be probably one of the buzziest restaurants in Sydney right now. Tell me a little bit about Olympus Dining.
I think we are the busiest one now, which I'm very honored and happy about it. There is so many inspirations from the other venues of the group, like Apollo or Greca from Brisbane. But when I jumped in, I brought my flavors and my background as well.
What is the background of Kokoretsi?
The Kokoretsi is the first dish my father introduced me as a street food in Istanbul. And he always brought me to that shop to eat that Kokoretsi. In Turkey, it's a street food, you can say, but in Greece, you can find in every tavernas. Mostly in Easter time because everyone is like doing the spit roast, the lambs, so they can use all these offal cuts with that dish. But you can find this at every time of the year in all the tavernas in Greece as well.
Yum, I can't wait to try.
Do you want to try now?
Yes, chef.
Yes, let's do it.
Let's do it.
Thank you, Winston.
Thank you very much. So talk me through the dish.
Okay, this is our way of Kokoretsi. Lamb liver, lamb sweetbreads, spices, onion and peppers, wrapped in lamb and pork caul fat, slow cooked in the oven, and we have zested up a little bit with our thyme mustard, zesty herbs, soft herbs and lemon juice. Like in Turkey, I can tell you, we were going to the European Union, but if we go to the European Union, they were not allowed us to do Kokoretsi anymore. So no one in Turkey wanted to happen just because they want to keep on eating the Kokoretsi.
Now show me how to eat it.
We're already cutting this in half, so it will be easier for you guys. This is our homemade.
So homemade mustard.
Thyme is homemade. Thyme? Mixing with mustard. Enjoy.
Thank you very much. Now, did you make mention before that there is a song about Kokoretsi?
Yeah, just after people like express their feeling about the Kokoretsi and the European Union.
Yep.
A singer made a song about it and it was playing in every radio.
How does it go?
No,
oh,
no, I'm not doing that.
Delicious. It's like a giant, it's extra good meatball.
It's soft from the sweetbread still. The liver, you can definitely taste the liver. The spices is making this dish good, I think.
I love how much dill you've got on there as well.
I think dill is my favorite herb.
So, for the players back home who have never ever heard of Kokoretsi, what exactly is this dish?
You can tell a lamb offal rotisserie dish. It's traditionally wrapped in intestines. It's a no-waste offal lamb dish, I would say.
That's beautiful. And is this something that people make at home as well?
At home you can, but I don't think they are trying. It's just a little bit work to clean those intestines. I think that's why they can like avoid to do it. But this is an easier way to do it. So if you want, I can show you how to do it in the kitchen as well.
Yes, chef. Okay, so we've got a lot going on here.
Yes.
What's the first step?
Chop some lamb liver.
Yep.
And sweetbreads.
Yep.
Sweetbreads are the glands of the animal. So I try to keep the fats.
Yep.
Because this doesn't have much fat. So I'll start cutting them. But I won't go very small now because we'll use this special knife to chop it all together and also blend it together. So here we have the lamb mince.
Yep.
Put the sweetbread in. We have the livers in. Onions, you can add garlic to it as well. Peppers, you can go chili on chili. This is just red bullhorn.
So you could make it a little spicier if you wanted to.
Exactly, you can change up the spices as well. Red bullhorn. We have some paprika. It's mild paprika, it's not smoked, but you can use as well. Oregano is very important in this dish, so I would go a little bit more oregano. And cumin. I think these two ingredients are giving most of the flavor.
So these are the two keys, cumin and oregano.
Mint, a bit of salt, pepper, mix this one.
Yep.
And then we'll chop it.
Alrighty.
You can smell all the ingredients now. If it smells right, I feel that it will taste right as well.
So what's this knife called? It's very cool.
So this is called satır in Turkish.
Yep.
It's for mostly for the kebabs.
Yep.
The Adana kebabs, because you don't want to use mince. So they're generally mincing all their meat.
Now, if you don't have one of these huge and impressive knives at home,
You can definitely use a normal knife.
yep.
You can use a cleaver, or you can use your blender.
All right, because it looks really fun. So what's the trick? Is that right?
Yeah, you're already doing it. You don't need the trick. A little bit more, and it
A little
looks
bit more?
like, yeah.
Am I doing a good job?
Yeah, I think.
You think you think so?
So we can get that mixed in. I'm using 2 types of caul fat.
Yep.
So this is pork and lamb. I want to give you a good example so you can see the difference. So you can see how much fat in this one and a little bit more white. This is the lamb one and this is the pork one. It's much more thinner. You don't have much that fat content. So we use this for the second wrap,
Yep.
just to secure it.
Stunning.
This is ready to go now
Oh,
in the
that's
oven.
beautiful.
Alright, so we'll put that in our tray.
Yep.
This will drip so much fat, that's why we are using that rack. We'll put that in the 190, about 15 to 20 minutes, and then we'll check the content. Alright,
Oh wow, look at that.
Kokoretsi is ready. It's much more smaller, right? It released most of the fat.
What's the
Perfect.
ideal temperature for it?
It's 70 now, which is
That's good?
perfect. Yes. And you can still the liver, the vegetables, and everything. We have our little herb salad, salt, lemon juice,
I love the simplicity of this
It
salad
is.
as well.
2 mustard. And this is our kokoretsi in Olympus.
Thank you very much.
Enjoy.